everyone, welcome. So today we're going to answer the age-old question of, does life stress cause hair loss? We have with us Dr. Ricardo Whyte. Tell us a bit about yourself.
Sure. So I'm a psychiatrist. I've actually subspecialized in addiction psychiatry. My medical school training occurred at the University of Connecticut. My psychiatry training was at Loma Linda University, and my addiction psychiatry training was at UCLA. Currently, I'm the medical director of a chemical dependency unit at Loma Linda University.
So what news do you have to share with us about life stress in regards to hair loss?
So wouldn't it be nice and convenient if we could say stress causes hair loss? So reduce your stress and your hair will be fine. Unfortunately, it's just not that simple.
Okay, so how do we fix this?
So first, let's try to understand that there is a multifactorial contribution to hair health, all right, or hair loss. So first you have genetic. So there's an inheritance component that you don't really have very much control over. So your parents are going to give you some genes that will determine your hair health or whether you have hair loss. But it's not just your genes, there's also an environmental contribution. So your diet, you can of course eat foods that are going to make sure that you're more likely to have healthier hair. And yes, there is a role that stress is likely to play in promoting hair health. And so it would be a great idea for you to manage your stress and thereby minimize it so that your hair is as healthy as possible.
You have something that you believe can help myself and my audience identify life stresses, identify various facets of our life, and help us maybe reduce stress in certain areas. So can you tell us a bit about this product that you have?
So Casey, as a psychiatrist, I have seen thousands of patients and done a number of treatment plans.
Okay.
And in treating patients, I've noticed some patterns in which people often are not attending to the vital areas of their lives.
What are some of these areas?
So for example, one vital area might be spirituality. Another vital area might be relationships. Another vital area is how are you managing your resources. So I've taken the time to actually design what's called a Wholeness Grid. And what I do with this Wholeness Grid is I identify the 7 vital areas that I believe are crucial for you to achieve life balance. And I've arranged some very provocative questions to help people to start identifying goals that they can set in these areas. And the real big thing is minimize their stress by achieving better life balance.
I have to tell you, the questions on this Wholeness Grid, it's pretty personal, but I'm actually going to go through it and you're going to comment on it, comment on my answers. What I'd like for you to do is go to your website. That's
drricardowhyte.com, and you're going to get the invitation to download the grid. Download it. While you're taking a look at those questions, we're going to actually deliver so much value to you. I'm going to coach you through answering those questions effectively so that you can actually make some plans. And Casey's going to get some awesome life balance and give you some pretty awesome details about her life at the same time.
I'm not a very public person, I should say. This is definitely something new for me. I'd love if you guys download it and
invite your friends.
Yeah, invite your friends and your family to stay tuned for the next video where I'm gonna go through my answers to the Wholeness Grid, and hopefully you can have it right in front of you and go through answers that pertain to your personal life as well.
Because they're not necessarily simple questions, and so I definitely want to help you understand how best to answer the questions. Then you can see how she actually sets goals so that she can achieve life balance. The greatest regret at the end of life is to come to the end of your life and say, there were these whole categories in my life where I didn't make any plans for. I didn't keep things in balance. I wasn't intentional about these areas. That's a pretty big regret that people can have, and we want to make sure you don't have that regret. So download the grid, invite your loved ones to do the same, and watch Casey squirm, but achieve better life balance.
I'll see you next time.
Take care.
Download the Wholeness Grid at drricardowhyte.com. Check your email for it and join me in the next video as we go through the grid together and add some balance and wholeness to our lives and learn how to reduce stressors in the process. Thank you so much for watching and see you next time. Bye.